immediate past Minister of State for Education, Chukwuemeka Nwajoba, and a group incorporated trustees of Rights for All International have filed an originating summons before a federal high court in Abuja, seeking an order declaring Nwajoba as the authentic presidential candidate of the APC. The plaintiffs are also praying for the cancellation of the votes garnered by the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, and the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar. The first to 6 defendants in the case, with suit number FHC/ABJ/C/942/22, are the APC, the PDP, Atiku and Tinubu, the Attorney General of the Federation, and the Independent National Electoral Commission. Nwajoba, who purchased the APC presidential form for 100 million naira but pulled only 1 vote at the June 8 primary, accused Tinubu of bribing delegates with dollars. The plaintiffs also attached an evidence, a video recording showing the immediate past Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, lamenting that delegates to the APC primary sold their votes. Those who voted at the APC primary, who are they? They are ordinary Nigerians. The small money they got solved their immediate problem. Now they are saying they made a mistake. You are now hearing different things, Amechi said at the 60th birthday celebration of Pastor Eugene Ogu, General Overseer of Abundant Life Evangel Mission, last week. Based on the evidence, Nwajoba and Ro presented 25 issues for determination by the court. Specifically, the ex-minister asked the court to determine whether the composition of the delegates contravened Article 11A, 12(1) and 13(1) of the Constitution of the APC. The ex-minister also asked the court to determine if the composition of the delegates of the PDP primary contravened Section 33, 1 and 5(c) of the Constitution of the party. The plaintiffs prayed that the court to determine whether, having regards to the clear, unambiguous and express provisions and a ton of sections 6A, B, and C, read along Section 15, 5 in brackets, of the 1999 Constitution, the court has the inherent judiciary powers to nullify, cancel, and declare as illegal the presidential primaries of the APC and the PDP. Nwajoba asked that the court to determine if all the votes cast in favor of Tinubu and Atiku at the Special National Convention of the APC and PDP are illegal, null and void, and of no effect whatsoever on the grounds of corruption and selling of delegates' votes and voter inducement. Lastly, the ex-minister prayed the court to decide if, having regards to the express provisions of paragraph 1 and 8 of the 5th schedule of the 1999 Constitution, the corrupt conduct of the 3rd defendant, Tinubu, and the 5th defendant, Atiku, in buying votes and corruptly inducing delegates with dollars and naira in various sums of scheme, their votes at the Special National Convention, disqualified them from further seeking, contesting, and holding the office of the president. Consequently, the ex-minister is seeking 26 relief, including an order that the composition of delegates at the APC and the PDP was not properly constituted. Specifically, Nwajoba asked the court to rule that Atiku and Tinubu, along with their agents, bribed delegates with dollars, and the votes they got should be declared illegal. Plaintiffs are seeking a declaration that the conduct of the third, Tinubu, and the fourth, Atiku, defendants who, by way of corrupt inducement of delegates with US dollars, which being a foreign currency and non-legal tender in Nigeria under the CBN Act, use the dollars for the inducement of votes in favor of the third, Tinubu, and the fourth, Atiku, defendants, as rendered the votes they scored at the special convention at the first defendant, APC, and the second defendant, PDP, illegal, void, and invalid, and of no effect whatever, and thus prohibiting Tinubu and Atiku from benefiting from the proceeds of their gross illegalities. The plaintiff also asked the court to declare that Tinubu could not be recognized as the presidential candidate of the APC because the money used in purchasing the APC form could not be traced to any business. He asked the court to make a declaration that Tinubu lacked the minimum qualification to run for the office of the president, which is a secondary school certificate, a document which he had failed to submit but tendered his university certificate instead. Finally, they are seeking an order returning the second plaintiff, Nwajoba, as the duly elected nominated presidential candidate of the first defendant, APC, being that by the operation of Section 90, 3 in bracket, the second plaintiff, Honorable Chukwuemeka Nwajoba, is the only consistent contestant out of the 10 contestants whose source of 1 million naira is verified and compared with within the electoral act as contained in the printout of the names of the bank statements. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. The immediate past Minister of State for Education, Chukwuemeka Nwajoba, and the Group Incorporated Trustees of Rights for All International have filed an originating summons before a federal high court in Abuja, seeking an order declaring Nwajoba as the authentic presidential candidate of the APC. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye for now.